Ugh, okay. Xeriscape. Oh, not 62 to 9-4. Okay. Oh. I forgot that you were going from here. Whoops. We're gonna see how far back we can push ourselves with runs to 100. I think that's might be important. It's probably not as important as getting the level in 2 runs, but I say we at least should play Farm Each Start Pause for a little while. Boom, okay. And we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play. We're gonna play. Play the level. I'm starting green this time too, because I'm curious. Yeah, that's not. Wait, how? Wow, you just do that? I haven't even played piano today, so I have no hand warm-ups at all. That dash or release timing always feels weird. It doesn't really help that I'm lagging, but that dash or release timing, it's so weird. Okay, yeah, it really doesn't help that I'm lagging. It really doesn't. Like, look, okay. I just updated! What do you mean, update available? I just went through with updating my system. You gotta be joking me. I'm not doing it again. I just realized Skywalker 14's name is at the end. Dash or release timing is still really awkward. I'm not a big fan of the dash or release timing that I have to do, but it's so weird. Ew. I just realized I don't have glow on. I wonder if I turn my glow back on, will I just do the run immediately? It'd be kind of funny. Remember you. Okay, well I did do it fairly fast. The UFO is really hard though, so I'm probably gonna struggle with that. At least a little bit. I'm gonna do UFO to 100, and then spider to UFO, and then robot to spider. The spider! Okay. Wow, okay, that was fast. Was that one attempt, or was that like 3 attempts? Damn! That was still fast! I don't trust that. We're gonna try and do it again. I'm a little suspicious of that run. SpongeBob. SponBond. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a fluke. That red orb is still so awkward. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna edit again, because the UFO is fine. It seems hard, but I guess it's just fine. I'm fine, everything's fine. I'm not hurting. I'm not feeling like shit on the inside. Okay, let's just disable the start pause then. And then we gotta start going from the spider. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move all these triggers onto a different layer. We're just gonna put them on, sure, layer 40. That works. That's a lot of layers. What do you need that many layers for, Norway? What do you need that many layers for? I'm a little concerned. A little? No, I'm very concerned. What do you need that many layers for? It feels weird playing with green icons in this level. I like the color green. It's actually my favorite color, but it's weird playing with green icons. Really dumb death on my part, but Yeah, my goal is just to, if I do end up getting to my actual goal of the day, so goal A, which is 40%, which I'm literally 1% off of, but if I do end up getting to that goal, did I not click twice? I'm confused. Anyway, if I don't end up getting to goal A, my second goal is 26 to 100. I'll do whatever it takes to get the level 1 2 runs. And 26 to 100 might be easier than getting 40. Or it might be more consistent. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely dying at 77 from 0. I would not be surprised. Okay, yeah, that red orb click is very deadly. I'm not sure if it's necessarily because it's hard or if just because I'm inconsistent at it. Whatever, okay. Anyway, we can get to the UFO. That's the point. Okay, let's do this. Are we joking? $40 to 66 first try is kind of wild. Whoa. My hope is that when I at least get here from 0, that I can get 48 or 47, something like that. That's going to be a big choke point for me, 48 and 47, I guess. Because, well, 48 and 47. I love how you can't even see my glow in this part. It's really just useful for the dark parts. Boom, boom, boom. think my 11 run should not be recorded unless I like actually get it to 100. So this is my runs. I'm gonna remove the thing that shows the 3 runs I have because I just know them by this point, and I haven't updated it in forever. This is my run count. It's pretty uneven. We got 2 random runs to 100 that happened once. We got this one 5 times and this one 15. So actually, did I not do this one today? No, I didn't. That's right. Okay. Let's practice the ship a bit. I don't want to go from 0 too fast, so I'm just going to keep moving backwards. Just keep going backwards. This ship is kind of hard, but interesting. Yeah, my best run is 40 to 100. My best run from 0 is 39. It was literally 1 click before. Probably, the way I do things, okay, so I download my VODs every time so I can upload them to my VODs channel. If you don't see them, well, it could be for, like, if you don't see the VOD uploaded, for example, like, if you're gonna see it skip from Xeriscape stream 4 to stream 7. Streams 5 and 6 both have something in them that I just didn't want shown, so, like a voice of someone that doesn't need to be posted on my behalf, or my own face, for example. Like, my full face. I don't really care if my forehead peeps in, but those are still on the channel, they're just unlisted, so you can't really see them. But when I do 2 things, like there's 3 things I have to do. I have to, 1, go to Twitch and download the file, which usually doesn't take long. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes. So I just sit at my Chromebook and wait. But I'm a little behind right now. I haven't downloaded Stream 6's yet, or I haven't uploaded it yet, because my second step is I upload it to Google Drive, which can take up to an hour, or even longer. Which I have to sit here for the whole time, because if my Chromebook screen sleeps, then the Wi-Fi goes off and it stops uploading. Which is pain in the butt number 2. Which is why I'm behind right now. I would be uploading it to Drive, but it's just not there. And then when I finally do that, at night when I'm going to bed, it's either at night when I'm going to bed, or while I'm streaming, that they're uploading to the VODs channel. I'd expect Stream 6 to be uploaded tonight, not Stream 7. Stream 7 might happen on stream tomorrow. You guys won't even see Stream 6. Yay. Am I good at playing? No. I'm kinda booty. I'm honestly really kinda booty. Have you seen me pass this ship at all? No? I'm booty. I've been playing for like 20 minutes though, so it doesn't really matter. I do like this shift part. It's very fun. This ship part is a very fun part to play. Except when I land on that platform. That kind of sucks. I kind of just wish I'd die instead. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me longer than Misty Mountains did, but it's not going to make me as mad because, well, Misty Mountains was, I get super progress in the first, like, 2 weeks, and then no more progress for a month and a half. Like, so it wasn't great. But with this, I feel like it's just going to be slow progress all around. So just in general, I'm just going to be getting consistently slow progress, like what's an example? Like maybe a couple percent increase every day or two, or maybe some slightly better runs to 100. Like after I get 40 from 0, my goal is to do this run to 100. And it's not even properly 40 that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get past 40 because, well, you can die at 40 and still not have a level in 2 runs. Because if I die at literally the last click, I died second to last, which gave me 39, but... I need to stop clicking the dash orb so early. I might need to turn up the brightness. Like that. Ugh. Can the stream still see? That's the question. Or is it too bright? It should be fine. I can turn it down a little bit, but... Oh my god. Oh, I did it almost 2 times in a row. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. And dead again. Oh, no, I lived, but then I died. Okay. If you're too low there, though, you still die because, well, you're low. Maybe singing isn't the greatest idea. Holy lag. Okay, I'm alive. Oh, no, I'm not. The second click after the yellow orb does kind of suck, but... that was dumb. My two farthest deaths are 37 and 39. From 0, at least. Okay. We're gonna start playing from the ball. Because balls. That's not the right start pause to block. It's this one. Bye-bye, start pause. And then we practice the balls. The balls. The balls and balls. Balls. I don't really have anything to say. This click, the first click of the ball is probably just the most evil timing, though. I think that's the only hard one. Mainly just because there's no indicator of where to click. Like, this second click there, you just click while you're between the flowers, but this one's like... the first click is just... Okay, 11 to 53. I actually think that's my best run from the ball, like, ever. Okay, should I just start playing from 0? No, I'll do a little bit more of the ball. We'll do it for, like, 2 or 3 more minutes. Like, yeah, let's do it until the stream timer hits 35 minutes, and then I'll start playing from 0. That was dumb. Okay. I died at 39 from 11. I really hope I do fluke the 48 click. I could die as early as 44 from 0, but I think realistically I'm gonna die at 48. Optimistically, I die at like 60 or something. Or maybe even 53 is optimistic. Fluking to the UFO is like extremely optimistic. Is like, okay, now you're getting ahead of yourself there. Like, you're not fluking to the UFO. Wow, that was dumb. That was lag. That was not my fault. I feel like... I don't know why the 19 click is somewhat consistent, because there's also no indication, just like actually no indication. Like this one you kind of go where the back of your ball is up the slope, but, or up to the last slope, but, so you kind of just gotta eyeball that one, but the 19% click is literally just throwing darts and hoping you win. And somehow it's somewhat consistent. I won't say consistent, but... kind of curious how far a no-clip run would get me. Feels like jungly. I know it's supposed to be like grasslands, but feels more like Indochina rather than wherever it's supposed to be, which I assume isn't Indochina, but like based on the background, I don't know. I know the ship part is Nepal because the Nepal flag is in it, but it's got Mount Everest. It's Mount Everest themed. Okay, I'm just gonna go from 0. Cross my fingers and hope I win. Fingers crossed. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, boom. It's weird that there's only 3 parts getting up to 40%. It feels kind of weird that that's the way it is, but... I guess it makes sense because there's only 8 parts in the level, but... Yeah, I guess it makes sense somewhat. 28. Nice. That's actually really good. If I ever play this level off camera, like at all, or like no camera at all, like not even screen recording, or not even like private recording, it's probably only going to be like me gaining consistency in the second half. Like doing runs like 40 to 100 over and over. Or breaking down certain small runs like 84 to 100 or 69 to 100. This level feels like it could be GeoGuessr. I don't know why. Probably because it's themed about like different landscapes, but like this feels like I don't know. I'm not sure what the first part feels like. Japan, maybe? Maybe more like China? I don't know. I'm not sure. There's mountains. That makes me think China more. It could be Japan just as well, though. I mean, Japan has mountains, too. Actually, I don't know if China does have mountains. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. What could the ball part be? I'm thinking like, well, I already said Indochina, so like, but it doesn't really feel Indochina. It feels more like the Minecraft jungle biome. The ball part feels like the Minecraft jungle biome. Wow, I just missed altogether. I don't know why there's cactuses there, or whatever. Are those supposed to be cactuses or vines? I'm kind of stupid. Like, really stupid. I think if I was ever as good as someone like Zoink, I wouldn't just be playing top levels. I'd be trying to beat every single demon in the game, no matter how shit they are. Like, of course, yes, play top levels, because, well, those are demons, but I'd also be playing, like, easier extremes, and, and easy demons as well, right? Like, okay, that's death. Damn. I told you to click after the yellow orb is, like, bullyism for absolutely no reason. I just realized that there's pulses on the green color in the jungle part, the jungle biome. What do I even call it? Do I just call that Japan as well, or specifically Japan? Because, well, we know that, the UFO is the ocean. Or the sea, at least, because there's so many little fishies and stuff there. Like, it's a water-themed part. Damn it, that was such... I shouldn't be mad. I mean, that was really dumb death, but I guess it wasn't dumb. I just had to release and click... I don't know, I probably wouldn't have survived that either way. It was still a really good trajectory, though, on the black orb. She's a ram-man, she's a ram-man, she's a ram-man, she's a rubber-man. She's a rubber-man. That's what I'd always hear when listening to that song. She's a remnant by Infected Mushroom. I'd always hear, she's a rubber mat, she's a ram-man. What is making that noise? Wait up, there's a Lego car lodged by the back of my desk. How did you get back there? Okay, now we good. Let's just move that back, and then... That's weird. Maybe it's just the fact that there's Legos on here, but... And, okay, well, at least it's in 2 runs. But that's a really dumb death. I don't have a piece of paper to write this down on anymore. I threw away the last one because it was so scrumply. I need to find a piece of paper. Paper, paper. Paper pig. I'm so stupid. Oh. Okay, what is this? This is like a quarter folded piece of paper. It's got Russian on it. Oh no, I am a sea urchin. Cool. Okay, yeah, depression. I have a notebook, like an art notebook that I would use for stuff like this. Wait a minute, I can use the back of my... I have the piece of paper from the script that I wrote for the Misty Mountains video. Because I scripted it because I'm too lazy to actually say genuine things. So, we start at, what is it, stream 7, right? Stream 7, we got 41. Ugh. Okay. 2 runs! 2 runs, baby! $41% and 40 to 100%. Hey, I selected my spider. What you talking about? Okay, my profile is bugging out in the comments, but... Unless Geode is still open on my phone. Because that's not the icon set I'm wearing right now. This is the one I'm using. I think Geode is still open on my phone. That's my bad. Anyway, that means our next goal... We have finished our goals for the first week. All the goals that I had for week 1 have been reached. So, I'm on track so far. I'm not going to say towards beating the level because I don't think that's necessarily true. But I think a good idea now would be to start working my way backwards to try and get a good run from here. This is my next goal, is to get 26 to 100. But in order to do that, I want to get consistent with at least 55 to 100 first. Do that a few more times. Do 69 to 100 a few more times. Just get all of our runs somewhat consistent. They're just going to act as if... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. We're just going to act as if we're starting the day off. Because... Why not? At least we reached the goal. We're just going to do 1 run from each start position going backwards until I get bored. That's really it. Okay, well, I guess we do that one first attempt. Fair enough. Times 16. Boom. I'd say doing 84 to 100 a lot is important. You can never over-practice the ending. She likes banana. She only get it. There is no drama. She always get it. She likes banana. Now the most inconsistent part of the entire level, for some reason. The UFO. Maybe it's because it uses the worst game mode in the game. I don't know, though. That might just be me. Okay, I'm breaking out in hives. I might need to... Hold up. I'll be right back. I only really break out in hives during, like, warm outdoor climate. So, like when I went to Hawaii, it was a problem. During the summer, it's a problem. Almost died there. Whew, okay. 69 to 100 again. Boom. Let's try 55 to 100. This one's going to be a little harder because the ball part is really mean. Yeah, the ball part is really, really mean. So... Okay, that was fast. 55 to 100 times 2. Yippee! I'm just gonna have this dream paper. I don't want it here, though, because then my arm's gonna bump into it. Where can I have it? Where? Oh. I can put it on the chair. The chair that's holding my camera. Don't put a green orb there. Okay. Disable. Boom. Okay. Now we try from 40. This is going to take a while because I can guarantee I'm not going to be able to do it again today. But if I can, that is good news. Whoa, what was that? My brain just decided to do a little thing. I hope this level at least takes me until my birthday to beat. Because, well, hopefully I should have a PC at that point so I can edit the video easier, but... This level's really fun so far. I don't think I'm going to go for a hardest directly after beating this because, well, last stream I said I might play a certain level, and I am starting to strongly consider it. A lot of people consider it one of the easiest extreme demons in the game, but I don't know if I consider it like that. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, 1 second. My dad's voice echoes through the whole house. This level's it feels so peaceful, but it's so difficult. Ah, too early. 40 to 83. I knew playing from 40 would, and trying to get 100 would take a lot longer than playing from 55. The name of this game I find kind of stupid. There's not much geometry in it anymore. It's kind of more just like video. Playable videos. Oh, wait, it's literally just video game in a video game. When the sequel to the Towerverse gets rated, I'm definitely gonna beat that. Maybe even on stream. I'm very curious where the Towerverse 2 places on the P-man list, because I haven't watched a video of it. I've seen the intro, and that's about it. I clicked on an EVW video about the Towerverse 2. I think the Towerverse 2 is going to be very fun to play. I'm not sure how long it'll take to get rated, though, as Rob has really been slacking off on his rates. Like, there are 3 levels I really want, or that I really think should be rated, that if I was RobTop, I'd rate in a heartbeat. They are, firstly, obviously, the Towerverse 2, that's the one I've been talking about. Secondly, a level that was released about a month ago. It was a Farewell from Woolsey? I don't know. One Last Woe. That's another one. And the other one was also released about a month ago. It's a Zeronium level. It's called Agile. I clicked! Sob. Yeah, those 3 levels I feel like have no reason why they shouldn't be rated. I mean, I kinda understand that Towerverse 2 just came out a few days ago, but Rob rates levels like every day at like 3 AM. To be fair, Space Invaders was rated about like 4 or 5 days ago, and it's still on the featured tab. on the first page of the feature tab. So either he's working very hard on another update, on vacation, or he just really doesn't care. I never understood why Agile isn't rated, though. That level was made a month ago, and it's better than a ton of Extreme Demons I've seen in a while that get rated. If the level I'm building, my Extreme Demon gets rated and Agile isn't rated, I might just put hashtag rate Agile by Zeronium in the description. The level I think I could finish, I have a level I'm doing for a creator contest. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to say which creator contest, because, I mean, there's a few in the community. It's not the big one. It's not the random gauntlet. But I am doing a creator contest, and my level in it has to be due by, I think, sometime in October. I'm not sure. So if my Extreme Demon isn't out by then, I'll have an Easy Demon out by October. In fact, by the time this video's out, I wouldn't be surprised if the Extreme Demon's already out. Or if the Easy Demon's already out. Maybe the Extreme Demon would be too. I don't know. But no, because I'd be verifying that on stream. I'd probably put Xeriscape on a pause for that level, though. Maybe I wouldn't. I'd probably beat it after Xeriscape, because I'm not sure if it's harder or easier than Xeriscape, but I think my first priority is to finish the Easy Demon, though, because it's part of a contest and it's on a deadline. The other one's just a passion project I've been working on this summer. Okay. The thing about the Extreme Demon I'm building is I think it's an Extreme Demon, but I'm not 100% sure. Could be an Insane Demon for all I know. I have a feeling it is an Extreme Demon, though, around maybe tier 21 or 22. It feels easier than Xeriscape, but I might be wrong on that. I'll get some playtesters and figure it out. Maybe Kino's. Kino says he like memory levels. Okay, I think I'm gonna play from 0 for a little longer because I feel like it. Dude, it's weird having 41. I have it in 2 runs. Yay! This level's really hard. Okay, well, this level, so far, my enjoyment of this level is pretty high. I'm having lots of fun with this level. It's very slow-paced, but it's surprisingly fun. And I think I've said that already, but like, it's so fun. Let me beat more Xeriscape. Yeah, I'm struggling. I might have to pause then because when grinding out, you don't want to be on the struggle bus. You're only just going to waste more attempts that you don't need to use. Attempts that'll be more valuable if they were used at a later date. Oh, I clicked too late there. Okay. Yeah, because I've only been live for about an hour and 15 minutes. Also probably only spent like 500 attempts today, but still, my attempt count is over 10K. I know that for sure. It's not that much over 10K, but it's still over 10K. What is the frequency of the city Paris? The French one, not the Kiribati one. Or just, well, technically, if we're just saying of Paris, like a city named Paris, the frequency is, let's do pink. The frequency is 2 because there's one in Kiribati. Actually, it's probably a lot more than 2 because there's France's everywhere. There's Paris's everywhere. There's a Paris in France. There's a Paris in Kiribati. There's probably a few Parises in the U.S. I mean, I know there's a Warsaw in the U.S. There's also a place in the U.S. called Norway Gardens. I was on a long long car ride when we drove through it. Well, I guess it wasn't a long car ride, it was kind of short, but... I'm the same color as a dash orb. Look, see, I am a dash orb. Or, like, I'm not a pink orb, but pink orb's a little less saturated, but I'm a dash orb. Ugh. If you go into my account, I don't have many good levels uploaded right now. Hopefully that changes in the near future, because I started changing my uploading levels to the servers policy, where they have to be either somewhat decent or they have to mean something to me in order for them to get uploaded on my account. So like if I ever fix and verify Deca Chest, sure, I can upload that. But like if I just make a random like test level, I'm not gonna upload that. Or a fucking Xeriscape and Circles level. I'm never doing that again. Last time I uploaded a Xeriscape and Circles level to my account, it did fairly well for some reason, and it pisses me off that it is one of my most popular levels. Like, my most popular level is like that, and not Back on Track. Back on Track is fine. I think it's Iron Challenge? Hold on, let's see if I can actually remember this. Is Iron Challenge, what's my most popular ones? Okay, this is private, so this one doesn't count. Back on Track is 73 down. Daily Chest is 360. Okay, so this one's fairly... I didn't realize how downloaded this one was. Yeah, there's no stars for a reason, buddy. Bruh, we died at 57. Watch me beat it first try. Don't ask about the song, by the way. I didn't choose it. Oh, okay, second try. This level's a copy of a level twice. Okay, don't need to hear... Are you fucking kidding me, Rob? Anyway. Not a fan of the song. Free 99 is kind of questionable when it comes to their music. But... it's a copy of a level times 2. Which I have a version of it called Deca Chest, which is that level times 10. And I got like 80... like almost... basically 90 something on it. Iron Challenge, yeah. 107 downloads. Oh, my most popular... Click as Die has 8 likes. It's not that great. Ooh, a key. This is impossible. I bet I can update it to make it worse. Easy, 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 easy. Quit the game. No, fuck you. Lol, I got coin at easy. I said lol, I got coin on my own level. There's like 0 likes on this one and 0 comments. Yeah, people are just downloading that shit. Iron challenge. This one has 2 likes. Mobile hard. It's not that bad. It would take me a while to beat it, but or almost first attempt it. Okay, I'm just being stupid and consistently going too early. Yeah, my most popular one, though, is not Back on Track. It's Daily Chest. I like Back on Track. This level was fun to build. It's a 1.6 themed impossible level. I don't remember much of the building of this level. All I know is it's Extreme Demon, what the hell? Okay, it's just really hard. Okay, let's go back to Xeriscape, though. When I stop streaming, I'm probably just gonna get back to building my level, like I always do. I like building levels. Building levels is one of my favorite things to do in this game. That is when I actually have ideas for them. And the motivation to build them, because they take a while. Not bad. It's really easy to get far on this level, I guess, because of how short it is, so it's really hard to get nerves. Unless you're towards, like, the end of a run goal. This level's literally half the length of Misty Mountains. Yet it's way harder. Okay, I don't know about way harder. It might be harder, but it's more fun. I just got reminded of, at some point during school last year, we were taking like a bathroom break during like our standardized testing, and I go into the bathroom, you know, I'm just doing what I have to do to get out of there, and I hear some dude say, wanna see my cock? And then I hear the freaking supercell sound, and I walk out of there, and I smile a little bit, because I'm like, dude, ain't no way. There was a teacher waiting outside to make sure no one was doing anything stupid either, and then she looks so concerned. It was so silly. Standardized testing sucks. Not only is it not easy, but it's also so boring. Ugh! That was bad. I think it would be very fun. It would be kind of stupid if the test, like your final exam, was to beat. It was worth 80% of your grade, and it's to beat like an insane demon. People would be shivering in their boots. You have 2 months to beat an insane demon. I'm the only one that's not failing. Your grade is how far you get on the level. Your grade on the assignment. So your goal is just to get as far as you can in the level. Dude, imagine like a geometry dash class. Your final grade of the year is, in order to get your grade, in order to get a succeeding grade, it's worth 80% of your grade, you gotta beat an insane demon. Any insane demon in the game. And then 80% of that is how far you get on the level. Dude, I'm making up stupid, like, grading system for a geometry dash class. The hell is wrong with me? If you get 100% on an easy insane demon, you get 80%. If you get on, like, on a tier 17, 85, tier 18, 90, tier 19, 95, and tier 20, you get 100. And if you beat an extreme demon, you just pass the class no matter what. Geometry 1 is secretly Geometry Dash 1. In this class, by the end of the year, you will have beaten your first insane demon. Bish, my hardest is Misty Mountains. I already have 3 insane demons under my belt. Damn, okay, 34. Not bad. Dude, if there was a Geometry Dash school and your assignment was to beat the map packs, you might as well just drop out. The next main level after Dash isn't Explorers like everyone says it will be. It's just gonna be... It's gonna be a short exhale. It's just the letter H. And it's one click. It's like a recent level that just is a triple spike. And it's a demon. It's a demon rated level and it's just a triple spike. Dude, if you went to a Geometry Dash school and your assignment is to beat fucking Tidal Wave, you might need to look for extra credit. Boom ba doom ba boom ba doom boom ba doom doom ba boom ba. Oh! Hwah! I held for too long. Dude, instead of breathing heavily for getting far, I just stopped breathing. when I got past 26, I'm like, okay, close your mouth. Breathing heavily is only gonna hurt more. Probably not right at all, but I just stopped breathing once I got past 26. Or to the cactus part. You know what I'm talking about. The pa pa pa. Boom ba dum ba dum ba dum. But the boom ba dum ba dum ba dum. Boom 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 boom. When the first click is more evil than you. After your little brother eats your burger that you had in the fridge. Little bro, it's your fridge burger, not mine. Huh? Huh? Constipation. Constantipation. It's my favorite city. Now it's called Istanbul. Not Constantinople. Apparently in Istanbul they let the cats roam around. We need a place like that in mainland US, because I know in Hawaii, specifically Maui, I went there once and they just have cats roaming around everywhere. They got cats, they got chickens, they got Safeway employees. They even got rainbow eucalyptus. Which, by the way, are super cool. You'll also find floating crocs in the water. Crocodiles, like the shoes, Crocs. I'm making jokes now. They're not funny. Ugh. I don't know how to download chat logs. I should figure that out for downloading chat logs for Twitch so that in future streams I can have people's comments on screen. Ugh. Oh, that was so dumb. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. No, fuck you. Fuck you, freaking whatever, however the fuck you pronounce it. Spuriosolopur. Yeah, whatever that means. I can't upload my chat logs to YouTube. I did, okay. For some reason, on my, my supplies list for things I need for my first trimester, there was USB drives. And when we went to the store to go see, to go get them, or just to get supplies, they had USB drives, right? They had 2 of them. They had 2, on 2 posts, there was one that was, $20.88. You could get one 128 gigabyte USB drive. Like your normal SanDisk shit. And then there's one where you can get 2 of them for not even $1 more. Yeah, there was a package with 2 of them in it for $47! Yay! Yay! That's the good ending. That's the good ending. Yippee! Good ending. Hold up. Let me write that on my piece of paper. We actually got 2 runs past 40. 41 and 47. We didn't die at 44. We are so pro. We are so pro gamer. We're just gonna do our last few runs, try to do 40 to 100 for the day, and then we chillin'. Then we bean chili. Boom, 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 boom. I actually got a lot further than I expected to. Okay, now instead of having... Okay. Now that I've gotten the level in 2 runs, and one of them is 40 to 100, and the other one is 47 from 0, that I just got, I think my next idea for my goals, I'm going to have small goals, 1 goal, or actually 2 goals each week. And I think for my next goal, I am going to get either A, 60-something% from 0. So either the dash or click at the end of the spider from 0, or my second goal for this next coming week, so Monday to next Sunday, is get 26 to 100. I might actually be able to get more progress faster than I think, but I'm going to say, just to be safe, that's my goal for the week. I just turned the music off, so hold up. Boom. 40 to 100 directly after. So, I mean, technically I have 2 runs of the level in a single day. I mean, I'm not complaining. Boom. I'm happy with where this level's going for me, though. How many attempts do we got so far? Okay, I'm gonna find my calculator. I don't know what happened to it. Sure, I can do this in my head if I really wanted to, but I don't. Oh wait, I have a new calculator. Oh, well, there's the case of the other one, next to a ton of guitar picks. Is it under his bag, maybe? Okay, we're gonna use this blue one that I got when I was 8. It's a calculator, so it's not like it's worse or anything, it just has less functions. All I need is addition. 9, 2, 7, 1. And then... plus 4, 1, 9, 7. We don't quite have as many attempts on this level as we did on Misty Mountains, but we're getting close. We have 13,468. If I beat this in sub 20k, it's going to be a miracle. That's all I'm going to say. If this level takes me less than 20k attempts, it will be a miracle. I could do Red World in less attempts than that. This is only the attempts I have in Red World. You guys want to look through my Extreme Demon folder? I have 5 levels here that I'm going to beat at some point. We have Xeriscape, the one I'm going for right now. Then we have possibly the one I'm going for next. I've debated it. It's either this one or the one after. We've got Accu, which is a tier 20. This level is a tier 20. And then the level right below is also a tier 20. It's Red World. And then a third tier 20, guys. We are doing this one, White Album. And then a tier 21. I want to do Cataclysm at some point. Not sure what order I'm going to do these levels in, but I'm going to beat them all at some point. Fireworks. I think I'm going to try and get myself whitelisted for the leaderboards. If we look at the top leaderboard, just in general right now, I'm at 35th. I have 47%, and I'm 35th. I'm not whitelisted for Extreme Demon, so I don't think I'll actually show up here, but... Damn, this guy's a jumper. Anyway. If I beat the level soon, I could be at 18th on the leaderboard, because I'm looking to beat it with the coin. Grilled cheese! Dark Odyssey. What was your first extreme? Bloodbath as your first extreme? Damn, props to you, bro. I don't understand doing Bloodbath as your first extreme. I will never be able to relate. Okay. Okay. Okay, dokay. Xeriscape. 26%. Go! Finger feels really sticky for some reason. Why does it feel more responsive all of a sudden? Maybe I'm going crazy. My ship feels more responsive though. I have the level in 2 runs, though. That's cool. Day 7 of Xeriscapes, and I have the level in 2 runs. Yeah, I'm gonna get really lucky. If I can beat it in less than 20k, I'm gonna be really lucky. Did I turn this off? I did. Question mark? Yeah, okay. If you think of what the word calculator really means, or just like what a calculator really is, then saying you beat a level in Geometry Dash on a calculator isn't really impressive, as all computers are calculators. That's what computer means. It is a device that computes. I wonder if there used to be like a name for a mathematician was a computer back in the day, until like real computers started existing. The click count I have on this level should be fairly definitive, as I don't really have bonus clicks in any other parts, because there's not any weird, like, air control game modes. Like, every game mode has basically the same click pattern every attempt. So, like, the ship game mode part, the click pattern for it just isn't changing, because it doesn't need to. It's a very consistent click pattern. we're talking about how far into the journey I am with this level and how fun I find it, then I think a week is a little bit longer than Misty Mountains took to get 2 runs. But at this point in the journey, I'm having more fun than Misty Mountains, because playing from zero isn't the worst nightmare in the world. And so, yeah, playing from zero isn't the worst nightmare that I've ever had in my life. And also the level is harder, so not only that, sure, it's taking me longer, I'm having more fun with it though. But if we're looking at attempt count, to get it in 2 runs, Misty Mountains probably took me around 5,000, maybe 4,000 attempts. I clicked twice, but okay. I don't understand. Yeah, this level is taking me a little longer to get 2 runs. This level took me, I want to say 13,000 attempts, because sure, I do have extra attempts, but not many extra attempts. So we'll say like 13.3k attempts to get this level in 2 runs. So sure, it's taking like 9,000 more attempts to get the level in 2 runs, but I don't think the progress after the 2 runs will be as slow as with Misty Mountains. I think the stream number I got the level in 2 runs is... Oh, I didn't do a stream, it was off recording, wasn't it? I just realized I don't have a go for this level. I've never put a go in my stream title. Or DF, even. Bruh, stupid jitters on my stupid jitter on my thumb. I've become so numb. The only thing with this level, I just hope to have consistent progress. So not, like, random flukes. Like, I don't know necessarily if not dying at all in 80% was a fluke, like, in the 80% area, but with Misty Mountains, like, 79 to 91 fluke, I guess it is kind of a fluke. Because I didn't die to the yellow orb. I guess that's the only really hard part that was able to kill me was at directly 80%. It's like 80 to 86 was free. Maybe it was a fluke mind block. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe progress fluke. Too fast. Damn. Okay. $40 to $147%. Those are some good runs. I had nothing to say. You know, I'm not sure if you're going to believe this, but this level's kind of hard. I had something to say, guys. Hello. Sorry if you said something a while ago. I've been kind of zoned out. I've been kind of locked in. I'm gonna try to get whitelisted for the leaderboards today. Or send in a whitelist request. I'm also probably going to be the first Chromebook victor of this. If I really think about it, nobody else has beaten this on Chromebook. Do you want to know what would be really cool, though? If the GDDL actually accepted my submission for Misty Mountains. That submission has been in for a month, and it's still not done. Please, like, 7W7Y, please, just, can you check it? Somebody, just check my submission, please. And by the time I have this video out, like, somebody better be ready there to check my submission for Xeriscape and mark it as complete, because, oh my gosh, it makes me so mad. Not only have I had Misty Mountain submission in for a month, but I've had my Doomed submission for a month and a half. Please, just check it off. Y'all checked my easy demons, not my extreme. Not my hard demon that I actually changed my difficulty opinion of to say that it's hard demon. Because it's never actually really been that hard. I changed my difficulty opinion after playing it recently. Please, somebody, especially check off my Misty Mountains one. Please, Misty Mountains is like the hardest level I've ever beaten. And I'd love for the GDDL to recognize that. I'm gonna have to go to their official Discord server and ask some questions, because I don't know if they have an FAQ or anything, but they're being slow and I want my request accepted. I'm gonna be full Karen mode on the GDDL. Are you ready? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop streaming. My attempts are going to a waste, so. Time will test you. I won't let you fade.